because of what is happening with Russia. And then it's okay, we're not going to get this gas from Russia anymore. Let's find an alternative area. And then the area they wanted, they say it's Nigeria. And to do that, Nigeria is okay. If you want to get our gas, which is from Biafra, you must do this for us. You must arrest Samonekpa. Even if he didn't do anything, he didn't commit any crime, he's not a terrorist. But they insisted that for that to happen, arrest him, jail him, or even send him to us. And you can have the contract you want. You can have the gas you want. You can do anything you want to do in Nigeria, we'll give it to you. And that's exactly the reason why he was arrested and detained to today. He didn't commit any crime. Self-defense is not a crime, my fellow Biafrans. Self-defense is a crime. It's a right, the individual right. So, and that's our right, and we chose to take our right, to stand with that right, given to us by the whole world. So every indigenous people have the right for self-defense. And that's exactly what we're doing. We have to defend our land. We were never the same. We don't share anything with our invaders. They never recognize us as a part of them. They only just talking to us because what they're getting from us. That's all. And that's why I say that it must stop. Because we're not developing our land, it's not developing. In fact, I put around that abroad for safety, for a job that they could have had in their own land. So we have all these natural resources that we can develop and be a nation that will be reckoned with the whole worldwide. And because that's not happening, because we are enslaved. I mean, people say, no, we are enslaved in Biafra land. Check all the leadership of every structures in Nigeria. Who is in charge of them? The Fulanese. So that's why we say, even though they're using the stooges as governors, they call the governors in our land, to do the bidding for them, and to the detriment of Biafrans. And when we talk, they bring all their terrorist friends to come invade our land and kill us. People are saying, I know we hear on the social media that our defense is not doing anything, that all these invaders are coming and killing us. They said, you use what happened to someone else and learn a lesson from that. So we learn a lesson, instead of for them to display everything on social media, we decide not to do that. This defense is not social media defense. This defense is a strong defense defending our land. It may take a little bit of time, but very, very soon, we're going to be very formidable. I mean, we're doing everything we can to make sure that these invaders must leave our land. And very, very soon, dear friends, you will hear it. We don't have to show you or bring it to social media. You will see with your own eyes what is happening. And whatever is happening is to the betterment of Biafrans. So, this election coming up, I don't need to go into our own gubernatorial election that is being scheduled for the 4th of November. I think that's been covered very well by DPM, and others in charge of that election. I'll talk about the one coming up on the 8th of November, where the illegitimate governor called Soludo wants to have a re-election. And we're telling him to rethink because we're not allowed that to happen. So we will, put in a curfew from the November 7th, 7 p.m. to November 8th, 7 p.m. So that period, it's no go area. And we are asking our Biafrans in those
10 p.m. Honorable Secretary, 10 p.m. on Friday.
10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m.
Friday, November 7th.
Okay, I stand corrected, 10 p.m.
Thank you.
So we will not allow that to happen. So Biafrans in those areas, please try to be safe, because not from the Biafrans, not from defense, because the zoo, they are invading. They're going to bring all manner of soldiers, terrorists in army uniform, to come and use the opportunity to kill, and then say it's, Biafra Defence did that. That's what they always do that. So for your own safety, please remain home. Stay home. Be safe. It doesn't matter. I mean, whether you vote or not, it doesn't really matter, because they already counted the vote already. They already did that. So why confirm, what they're doing in secret to make it appear as if they had an electoral election? There will not be any election, because they already counted the votes in the room, in the hotel room somewhere. Mm-hmm. So you coming out is just blessing the evil plan. Don't do that. You don't need to do that, because Biafrans are independent nation. We're not part of Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Again, anymore, we're not. So please get that, in a consciousness, because this is the time now to take the bull by the horn. By refusing to come out and stay home, means that election that they're gonna count in the back door, in the back room, will be nonsense. Will be nothing. It will be a sham. That everybody will see that it's a sham, that there was no election conducted. So that's one thing you can do for this nation. Don't come out. Don't bless the evil plans. But that's not what you're going to do if you come out to vote. Just stay home with your families and just get something to eat and just relax and watch TV. So again, that's exactly what we're doing. And the defense is building up very, very well, and block by block, street by street, county by county, state by state, we will start to take over our land. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you very much, MGPM. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Defense. Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you. What can we do without our Defense Secretary? We can't. Thank you so very much. That was a good one for Honorable Solomon Nkwocha, the Secretary of Defense for the United States of Biafra government, and the Secretary of Defense for the whole 80 million Biafran people. Our basic task is to protect the lives and property of innocent citizens, unlike the Nigerian state, who murder Christians and bury them in mass graves, and you don't get any report. It has come to the point where you don't even know who is killed anymore. We just see hundreds of people murdered, and they bury them in mass graves. And Christopher Musa and Tinubu will be there. I'll send their agents to watch. So thank you so much. Like everyone has heard, we will protect our land on November the 8th, 2025. It is a sovereign state. It is a sovereign nation of Biafra. Old Anambra State is part of our nation. The old Anambra State. Old Anambra State constitutes of 3 states: Ikemba, Omambala, and Odumewu. These 3 states will conduct their election on November the 4th. I want you to follow them. Those of you from these states, follow the election committee. All the information coming out, I'll be posting it on my Twitter handle, so you make sure you don't lose any information as to when the timeline. We must follow that timeline strictly. We are a very disciplined nation. And just as the defense has said, he's encouraged all Biafrans in this state to sit at home from 10 p.m. Friday, November 7th. Make sure you put your foodstuff, buy your foodstuffs, whatever you may need to eat. That whole Saturday, November the 8th, is total shutdown in the whole Biafra land. I heard some criminal elements saying, oh, after all, normally the Nigerian state, every election is a lockdown, so there's nothing different. It's already a lockdown. There's already a sit at home, so nothing will change. You just stay in your house and then go near your house and vote. That is what the criminal elements that are being paid by the Nigerian state to counter what the Biafra people are doing. Those are the kind of misinformation they send out. And I told Biafrans, yes, they declared that Saturday a sit at home already. I don't know whether they've done that or not. But the United States of Biafra has declared that no movement outside your house on that day. So it's not just whether your office is locked down or main market Onisha or Chanja or Sokwado, all the Fege market, all the markets in the old Anambra state. They will normally close down their businesses, their offices on that day. That is not what the United States of Biafra government is saying, because that closure is normal for the Nigerian terrorist state. The United States of Biafra government and the Biafra people in these three states, Omambala, Odumebu, Ikemba, has said there will be no movement. No movement. You can't move out from your house. No movement on November the 8th. You must stay indoors. You must stay inside your house. In addition to your market being closed, or your office being closed, or where you're doing your business being closed, the Biafran people added no movement outside your house on November the 8th. You can't even move from your house to the next neighbor's house. No movement. You stay right inside your house, inside your apartment, inside your community, inside your environment. No movement to anywhere on November the 8th. Talk less of any election by any Biafran in old Anambra State. In Anambra State, where the delegitimized Soludo and his cohorts are planning the killing. They are planning the killing of Biafrans. Because if you come out that day, they will kill you. That's what they do. If you come out on November 8th, the delegitimized governors, Christopher Musa and we already gave them a lot of mercenaries wearing Nigerian military and police uniform. They will come, they will be there on that age, and the world is watching to see how a normal election will turn into a battleground, or how a normal election will turn into a military parade or police parade for the old Anambra State. So to safeguard your life, to be alive for your children, for your family, for your mothers, do not step out from your house on November the 8th. Stay indoors. Because they will shoot you. They will kill you once you come out. The Nigerian state will kill you, and they will say that it is the United States of Biafra government. That's what they will do. They will kill you when you come out. And they will label it, it is the unknown government or terrorist state or whatever, or United States of Biafra, or they will label it to innocent people. They will label it to innocent Biafrans. So if you are from the old Anambra State, that November 8th, start now to do town crying. Communicate to your whole people, your village, your community, the market, the church, all the pastors in old Anambra State, the one that's Anambra State now. Every Sunday, tell all your church members, nobody will move. Nobody should come out on November the 8th. When the delegitimized terrorist Nigeria state have scheduled their governorship election, nobody should come out. Nobody should move. Tell your people, tell your market leaders, tell your church people, tell all your community, your family members, do not come out on November 8th. From the Friday night of that November the 7th, relax in your house. You can watch TV, you can play games, you can play football, you can do anything, but do not move out from your environment, from your house. Talk less of to go and get involved in any election conducted by the Nigerian terrorist state that is still holding Nnamdi Kanu as we speak. And they want to kill Nnamdi Kanu. You all saw how he looks when he came out today. The only way you will tell Nigeria to move out from Biafra land is to make sure you don't move. You don't come out and participate in their fraudulent election, in their delegitimized election on November the 8th. That's Saturday. So that the United States of Biafra Defense will watch how they will bring in these mercenaries, these Fulani jihadis, these Fulani terrorists by Dangote truck into Biafra land. That is what they will monitor throughout from that Friday to Saturday, 7 p.m. They will monitor that. Trust, I promise you that. So do not be part of the chaos. Let the work, make the work easier for the United States of Biafra government by staying at home. The United States of Biafra government will never allow any election of Nigeria in Biafra territory, starting from November the 8th, 2025, is a promise. Send this information to all your loved ones. The flyers will soon come out. We will start announcing it everywhere. Our radio stations will start reminding everyone in the next few days. You continue, all of you, to listen to our radio intermittently every 30 minutes or 1 hour. They will be reminding you not to move anywhere on November the 8th, 2025. Do not support the delegitimized governor. We've told them to leave Biafra land. The governors are ready to move into the government houses, in those offices, to start work, to protect the lives of Biafrans. They are ready. They must leave Biafra land, I promise you. So let's go to Honorable. Okay, let's
sorry, my DPM.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't raise my hand.
Sorry, go ahead. Who is that?
Yeah, it's Sister Maureen Ukeri. Thank you very much for all you do for Biafrans. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Fandi.
You're welcome.
My DPM is just about my ID card. So I don't know where, because I applied last year. So I don't know whether I'm among those.
What country?
England, UK.
UK?
Yes.
What's your name?
Maureen Ukeri.
Honorable Christopher, please can you help her check from UK? We have different people handling Maureen Agamel. Allah what? What's the last name?
Agamel.
Okay. Somebody was going to check that. Christopher will get back to you. Thank you so much. And thank you for your patience. Again, we have the second batch out. And like I said earlier, we have 70-something names that are pending from the second batch that we are working with the printing company to facilitate the printing of the remaining 70-something cards as quickly as possible. But Honorable Christopher is going to check while we're here, and hopefully we'll get back to you and see if it's on that batch.
Yes, I checked it already, DPM, and I can see that has that is Ahamel with MELU, Maureen Ukeri. Yes, it's gonna go for the it's part of the other ones that will go the 70. So
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's part of the ones that will be mailed out. We got it. Thank you.
No, not DPM, not mailed out. The part of the 70 that will be sent for printing is what I meant.
Oh, okay. So, okay, sorry. So, Honorable Miss Maureen, yours is part of the 70. Is it 72 or 73 names?
Yeah, about 72 of them.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
but we
yeah.
will check to
So,
confirm.
Miss Maureen, you can hear that they've checked that it's part of the 72 names that are the system captured it in a different way, and then they have to manually go in and make sure that some of the things the system was looking for, which is very good for us. We want the system to overwork instead of underworking. So that was why those 72 were not printed. They were not on this batch, but the people involved, they are going through that 72 to sort them out, to move them for printing. So please exercise more patience for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my dear friend.
You're welcome. Next.
Biafra is my home TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to quickly remind Biafras one thing about the election in Biafra land. I mean, the one of United States of Biafra. There is international law who is part of for support us. They said it's all about UDHR Article 21, ICPCR Article 25. Please listen to this. For a newly declared country without recognition of international law, under UDHRL Article 21, from the people of the newly country being declared without international recognition, has a fully right to conduct election to choose who is going to be their representative. Number one, the human right to hold election. From the perspective of international rights, of human rights, the people residing in the non-recognized states under international law has the right to conduct election and choose their representative. Human rights apply universal. Key human rights instruments like the Universal Declaration of a Human Right, UDHR, Article 21, and the international law of a civil and the political rights. And a new declared country without international recognition has a right to take a part in public affairs, voting and electing eligible body to lead the affairs of the people of the newly declared state. The right belongs to the people of the newly declared state without international recognition. Our people, it is our right. The Biafran people, my name on my YouTube is Real Biafra TV. Those who follows me know what we are doing this time around. From tomorrow, we are going to visit back the amalgamation of 1914 of Nigeria for you to see that Biafran people, we have a right more than them. So my people, your governments are doing right. Our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, thank you so much for saving us by declaration. And also, you have a legible document. The declaration, our self-referendum, our grievances are the document for you to present to the world. And we know that we are doing that. Thank you. The Biafran people must participate in the election in Biafra land, both home and abroad. We are not going to leave our land for a country that was forcefully amalgamated. Rather, the country that people are choose, like Biafran people, voluntarily choose to be a nation must exist. And that is where we are. Remember, our President Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his future life is in the hand. Next Mandela release after his problem. Maghandi of India released after the creation of India. Rahman of Bangladesh was also released after the creation of Bangladesh. All of them was released. In common words, those who refuse are fighting against you, and the Biafran people are like the Red Finland people who refused the declaration of Finland in 1917. People refused. They fought against the declaration. Ogenkere and all what's known are like the red Finland people who Russia paid to resist their own freedom, where the white Finland people gathered together in this Helsinki, where Biafran people went to make our declaration. The Finland people went in there and made the declaration, and there's those who want to sabotage. All of them later suffers it. If you go to Finland history, you will understand. They only the red and the white. The red are the one like Ogenkere, CRC, Faceless Unite, what's known, and those useless things. They are the red Finland people. But you who stand on the government of Biafra and our declaration are like the white Finland who fight and make that Finland has their own freedom.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, I think those are very, very clear. I keep telling people we are the only one holding ourselves. we are the one holding ourselves. Because some of our people, their brain has been enslaved by the Nigerian state for so long. Some of them are so scared to even say anything. But they know that they are slaves to the Nigerian state. But when they talk, some of them are just so scared. And some of them, they are just caught up, very selfish. They think about what they owe, their businesses again, like I said. But the question I keep asking those people is, this Biafra that has been declared, no one can stop that. The protection of this Biafra, do you want your children to fight it? Or you want to support the Biafrans, the young men and women now protecting our land? Give them your money. Support us. Support the United States of Biafra government to rebuild our nation. That's what we are doing. That's what we need that money to rebuild our nation. To stop the killing of Biafrans by the Nigeria reintegrated terrorists wearing military and police uniform. That is what we are doing. You're not going to leave this for your children and grandchildren. That is why every Biafran must stand up right now and support what we are doing. Again, about the election, there is no East Wars Act about it. This is time for results. Again, some of us, we're tired of talking. Nigeria will see it on November the 4th and November the 8th. We will show them that they are forcefully occupying a foreign land and they have no right to conduct any election whatsoever in Biafra land. Then we see it's not about the gun, because all they do is the gun. The AK-47 they give to the reintegrated terrorists they hired with police and military uniform. But we tell them there is more, there is something stronger than the gun. And that is what the United States of Biafra government is using to secure the new nation. There is something stronger than the gun. But remember, it takes a good guy with a gun to remove a bad guy with a gun. Nigeria is the bad guy with a gun. Nigeria and all their agents, they will leave Biafra land. It's a promise. They are gradually getting the news. I believe they are hearing the music by the day. It's changing by the second. And some of them will say they didn't see this one coming. We thought that once we take away Nnamdi Kanu, and once we take away Simon Ekpa, that'll be the end of it. All of them, nobody will talk about Biafra anymore. The Biafra will not come anymore. That'll be the end of it. We'll continue. They will continue to milk the crude oil in Biafra land. Once they hold Nnamdi Kanu, and once they take Simon Ekpa, they will continue to unleash their mayhem and kill our people. Not anymore. Not under this government. We will protect every single soul in Biafra land. We will do that. And that's why I'm using this opportunity to let the legitimized governors in Biafra land. You must leave Biafra land. Saludo, Hope, Peter, what is the other one? Oti, you all must leave Biafra land. Because Biafrans have voted. We have voted to delegitimize you people. The only governors we know in Biafra land now are the 40 state governors. So all these your agents, Ebubagu, Udogachi, this individual they call man past man, who has been declared enemy of Biafra. You all must leave Biafra land. You should leave Biafra land. You should stop what you are doing. Biafrans have spoken. You're not going to win this war. And Biafrans, this individual are just about 1%. We are the 98 to 99%. The people have spoken. This 1%, engineered by Christopher Musa Tinubu, the delegitimized governors and their agents, they are just about 1%. They will never defeat us. We are the 98%. And I'm telling you, Biafrans, our defense on the streets of Biafra, they must leave our land. They must leave. If you don't remove them, they will remove us. Next person.
Now we have
My DPM.
Yes.
This is General Avatar from the office of JCF, Joint Chief of Civil Staff.
Go ahead, please.
My greetings to all Biafrans. My DPM, I greet you so much. You don't need to shout too much because everyone will change you go. If I know we are on the streets, we know they hide anymore. I think the Biafra go now. To go carry was na Biafra go from the forts. They go. The message go clear for everybody's eyes. I think everything starts from the head now. Anambra is the head. Obodondi Igbo. Ebe nka na na-eme liberation niile a na-eme n'ụwa. Ebidozie na Anambra ndị ọzọ amụla akọ. Ha sị na ebido na-azụ ọbịa ọgụ. Iwe na-eme na spiritual realm. And olugo ana. Anaghị azụ ụda egwu. A na-afụ ụzọ a na-anụ ife. Onye ọbụla na-abịa ebe ọbụla na-abịa na Biafra land nya dị wil ya because anyị kwuchiri iwe from that tent i nyere ọda egwu ọda okwu n'ụwa niile ịnọ na mba Saudi na-ada na mba ọzọ a na-agba egwu ụmụaka ụmụna anyị na-eji igbo ekwu okwu anyị dịkwa n'oyibo dị n'ogbo maka Biafra ji wewụrụ ọka aka oke mmụọ na-eri onwe ụda asụrụ na mba anya na mba ọ spirit ka ọ na-eme ngala nya na-eji ya na-eme mistake. I don't know. They know they have no case of that. Our leader will more to and he stand on a word, and we can never let him down. I cross my heart now. The general Avatar, the Joint Chief of Staff, Biafra, go no. I don't want to afford to know because of no good deja one. And you go to Nigeria for our brother streets. And he said, if you never call anymore, once nation in a while, aging Gertrude, and once after fought, then go hear the handwriting on the whole war. No saying that 8 even Kufu. So, Ludo, I'm about what I need to Chirakuya. Biko can na here, but I'm not sure you became any or what as ya. I got to know I believe in this area poor. I'm a quite night for the Laquada. I know everywhere. But we know they make noise because anybody makes noise. I quack even Julia John and Mempoto. I Julia Jubalabara, Omo Biafra. But when I'm going to Biafra, I go through DPM. After one woman rise from America, Biafra has already been here. And we are there in homeland. Only a department on our role, yeah. Now, even even more. Online country don't become country on ground. Online country. Okay, I show one in. Open work and never. Manama even Nigeria. I can add a back way.
Thank you. Next.
Thank you so much, General Avatar, the Commander General in Homeland. Thank you for that award. And again, like you rightly said, the people have spoken. We are not begging no one. We We are not asking no one. It is the right of the people. They've expressed that right.
What Udo is saying, Udo will Allah.
No one can stop that. Let's go to
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.